Fuges, it's only money. Right now, it's about what, 11:30. Everybody's been you know, you've got your presents, you've done all that stuff, and you're totally bored, and you're sitting on the couch and you're going through Facebook.
Happy Christmas.
Yeah, we're here. We are here because we're also bored at the same time as well. I don't figure why we're not there with our families. We don't know either. But that's how much we love music. So for the next little while, we're going to be talking about, I guess, tour stories and our highlights of the year and all the cool things that have happened to us. I think we'd like to start off by saying, you know, thank you so much to all the Script family around the world for the last tour. We played to over 500,000 people, which was just incredible. You know, everywhere from Brazil, Rock in Rio, all the way to Croke Park. You know, we've had a fantastic year. We have you guys to thank for it. And it's around this time, like we said, that it's just only right that we give thanks. But I'd like to talk about some highlights of the year. I can start off with Glenn. Would you have any highlights?
Glenn's your highlight of the year. My highlight of the year was, I would have to say, you know, it's not a hard one to pick. It was Croke Park. Croke Park was amazing. You know, to get to play our hometown in front of so many of our home crowd, and also people that travelled in from around the world. Thanks for doing that. It was just what a reception, you know, to walk out there and get to do that. I don't think, you know, it's going to take a long time to top that feeling, because we wanted to do that for a long time, and to get the opportunity to do that, and for all you guys to come like you did and travel from so far away and, you know, give us that support. Honestly, I still often have moments where I'm sitting at home and I'm just flashbacks to flashbacks to Croke Park. So yeah, for me that was a highlight. What about you, Mark?
Mine, it's not really one event, it's the parade. Yeah, fucking parade.
Yeah.
It was just, honestly, we had that idea at the
really
start of last
out.
year, and we thought, what a mental idea of having people who are fans of the band, who are what we call the Script family, and having them involved in our show. Make it the most interactive experience we've ever done, and that's what we did. And we didn't know how we were going to do it. We didn't know which way it was going to go. I mean, just the idea alone of walking through the fucking crowd, it scared the shit out of us, and it scared the shit out of every venue that we went to. So for people saying the insurance wouldn't let us down to, you know, it's a health risk, all this sort of stuff, but we just thought, come on, dude, let's just try it. And we, you know, putting it out then, the way I have to say, Johnny Donnelly.
Good man, Johnny.
Yeah,
Run, Johnny, run.
Without Johnny, it wouldn't have been possible at all. And, you know, and he ran around the world, and he got, but not a lot of people know. I'm stammering here like a motherfucker. But a lot of people don't know is
Just how small Johnny Donnelly actually is.
yeah,
He's here now. Johnny,
small
come
man,
out.
but he leaves a
Come
big
out from there,
impression.
Johnny, will you?
Very big impression. Oh, Christmas makes me so horny. Christmas makes me so horny just when I touch my elf. No, anyway, he ran around. He drummed up local support around every country. A lot of people don't know that all the people in that parade were from that area generally, and came in for it. It was brilliant. But how it went down, we got down to meet all the girls every day, and guys, we got a chance to who were very scared as well. We got a chance to. When I say scared, not scared of us, he was scared of actually walking through the audience. Yeah, I mean, just walking through the audience with us every time we went down.
I was as nervous as you were, so don't worry about it.
That countdown every night to that sort of 10-second countdown to going out through those doors was probably
One of my
the
favourite
highest
ones
point.
was because nearly every time we did it, there was always one person who either stood on their flag as it was going out, or didn't realise that, like, because, you know, for those of you that may not have seen it, the flags are like, you know, 10-foot high
Very
flags, green poles. But there's normally a doorway that you have to kind of get through to get out, you know. And half the, you know, let's say half the people that were in the parade, they got it right, you know, they got it down. But there's a hustle and bustle, so people start cramming at the door. People start standing under the flag's turning under. Oh my God, I ruined the whole show. But it was just all fun, you know. And like I said, to have a guard of honor like that, which are the people that have, you know, that have helped us through the years get where we are.
Some of the girls
really,
elbowed
really
people
special.
out of their way. They were like,
That's right.
it was very, very funny.
But a lot of them,
you could be our security.
They took the security role as well. You know what I mean? Because they were the barrier against, you know, all the other fans as well. So honestly, that was amazing.
It was.
I think a highlight, obviously you covered a lot. Another highlight for me probably was Rock in Rio out in Brazil. It was their first time that we've ever played out in Brazil. I know we've had fans on Twitter for ages saying, will you come out, when you guys coming out? And finally we got there. You know, over the whole weekend we were shocked and astonished that we ended up we were voted the best band, although we opened up the show. We had no lights, we had no anything, But I think that's just the power of music. You know, as people see that we're honest and we mean every word we say. And that was the last show of the year.
Yeah.
You know, we could have just been like, oh yeah.
That was a highlight as well.
But it was incredible. So you know, even though we've been in this now 8 years, we're still breaking new ground. We're still growing. You know, like we always talk in the studio. Even now, where do we go? You know, but we feel like we have headroom. You know, we don't feel like we've been overexposed or people are sick of us. We just constantly feel like there's new places that are still finding out about the script, and I think that's what's so interesting, and it kind of keeps us going. Absolutely, you know.
Anyway, what happened was we went on stage. One of the script family members, I don't know how she did it, but she organised everybody in the whole audience, bar none, held up their phone with just a green background and held up, and it was just this ocean of green, and it blew our minds. So we tried to replicate, and we kept thinking it's some clever app. What technology did she use?
This is
we
some new fandangled
we went through
stuff.
all of these searches how you could do this. We start contacting sort of tech teams and digital teams and
Called Will.i.am and everything.
instead we
He
just
didn't know.
we just called her, and she said, "Oh, I just used the green JPEG."
Simple.
How easy is that?
Idiots. So we asked everybody then from then on to download that green JPEG and start holding it up, and from then on
See
at all the
green.
shows,
It looks
everybody
very
was
cool.
holding up those green phones with that green JPEG, because you don't realise your phone when it's on the full brightness is brighter than the sun, so you can see it everywhere. So for us, it was the best light show. It was really, really amazing.
As we walked in, that's what we saw every gig after that. It was great.
It's definitely Thailand.
Boys, we're talking about Christmas music here. Are you a fan of Christmas music?
I'm not. I don't like Christmas music at all. It's
Do you
probably sleigh bells annoy me because they put them in every fucking song.
I know, yeah.
What about yours?
I love Fairy Tale in New York. I mean, it's a classic. You play that anywhere in the world, everybody knows it. You know what I mean? The minute it comes on, the whole pub sings.
What's the name of the song? When
When the snowman ring, when the bells ring out at Christmas. Mariah Carey.
That
Is
one.
it? That's not
Yeah.
Mariah
When
Carey.
the
No.
bells ring out at
It's Christmas.
Stand alone and in the snow.
No.
And the snowman needs the snow.
I don't know.
It's not Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey. She's done a version of it, for sure.
No, she didn't.
She did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
Oh, that's a different
Slade.
Slade.
Like,
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a good old tune.
That's an awesome Christmas
See,
song.
look at us in
No
time.
fucking sleigh bells needed. You don't need a sleigh bell.
Slade
I know
bells.
it's Christmas, but don't
Slade
destroy it with
bells,
sleigh
yes.
bells. You know?
That's a good tune.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Nobody needs a piano rundown of bells, you know. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, suddenly it's Christmas. You can't play that song anytime else.
Christmas bells also sounds like a box of money.
Shake money.
Money bells.
Money and batteries.
So coming up next week, we're going to do a poll for the best Christmas song. Well, between these two songs.
Between
of
these
course.
two songs, our
So you got
favourites.
Fairy Tale New
Fairy
York
Tale in New York.
and Slade.
Slade. Merry Christmas,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas, everybody.
I like these pole things.
They're
Yeah,
kind of
man.
like a
They're
chance for
awesome.
like
Yeah.
you can't dance
up
on
the
them.
pole.
now.
I like the pole dancing, like what you were saying
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Pole with a dance. Okay, so whichever track you... Okay, so whichever track you pick between Fairy Tale in New
Say it,
York...
Rudolph.
Okay, I said Fairy Tale in New York. Merry Christmas, everybody. Slade. Stop! Okay, it will go on the script best of 2015 Spotify playlist. Yes!
So we picked 3 of the hardest working script family members to give away. Well, they don't have to give away, and we're going to give them an item of our clothes. So basically, it's stuff from stage, right?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
possible video.
So I've got a pair of jeans that I wore on a lot of the festivals up around Europe. I think people might know them. They're the kind of red and black tie-dye ones. I do love them, and I'm kind of a bit sorry to give them up, but I have to say, you know what, it pales in comparison to what you guys have done for us this year as well.
What are you giving away?
Probably one of my sort of vest tops I wear on stage, only because a lot of the girls always ask me for them. So, and I might leave something in the pocket for you.
What about a signature beard? Why don't you give him a beard?
Yeah, just take that off and just put it on.
They don't want my beard. They just want.
I'll do the same. I'm going to give a top that I wear all the time. You'll know the one. I'm going to...
It's the one with the tassels.
I'll let that go.
Oh yeah, the one you wore on that video.
You know that one?
I know the one.
I thought that was a private moment on the bus.
virgin.
You danced like Madonna one time, like
Yes.
fucking hell.
Terrible. I just...
You wear a corset one
I
time.
knew they were going to bring that back up.
You used the tassels once.
Without fans, what are we really? We're a band. Without fans, we're fanless. But honestly, you know, joking aside, guys, without you, we really wouldn't have the career we have. We wouldn't have got as far as we've gotten. And, you know, our shows wouldn't be what they are without the interaction of you guys and the things that you do how proactive you are online, how you spread the word about the music, about us as people.
Especially
as
make
a band.
funny pictures of us. And
Yeah,
make
actually,
me-
that is really cool
That's
when we see those
classic.
pictures. But honestly, you know, it's been an amazing journey for us so far, and we just want to thank all you guys so much for everything you do.
And heading into next year is a big year for us as well. Obviously, we've been kind of radio silent for the past while. And we're in recording a new album. It's brand new. It's going to be really fresh, and we're just really excited to have you guys along for the ride. So I just want to wish you all a big Merry
Merry
Christmas
Christmas!
and a Happy New Year, and we'll see you 2016.